All right, take two. I'm going to offer, this is a presentation about an alternative operating system other than Windows for the company Taters Inc. That will not be Windows I chose for this presentation and purposes. Now, one problem with the Taters Inc. as they missed the upgrade for Windows XP that they'll find with Windows 10 is money. They'll have to buy the licenses for every single one of the computers. Now, the departments that Taters Inc. has are they may also have some issues with their older finance software running on the Windows sales interface, main processing facility, shipping and receiving, alternative R&D system. I chose the React OS and IT support. Now, I found several applications. Well, let me first tell you about the operating system I chose. React OS. Now, the open source completely free operating the administrative office, the finance department, the sales department, just like the Windows processing facility, shipping and receiving, same architecture. R&D has a similar facilities maintenance and IT to Windows that you're already using with the same format. The React OS operating system, which let me first explain what the React OS operating system make it work well. It's an alternative operating system that was designed on the Windows NT architecture. The applications that I've chosen, it has a similar feel for the administrative office to Windows. I found, of course, the Windows systems that they're already using, browsing and email. Start menu, all the windows. In addition, I found it's almost Open Office 4, which has all of the programs that you would need. It also uses code from the Wine project that allows Windows programs to run you can add this operating system to use that you can use the familiar feel will eliminate confusion formats. For the finance department, I found this great program. Several programs I found that you can install that would make which will add up all for this input data, input information, money, and it will add and keep track of all of the company's finances. For the sales department, Open Office 4, obviously, for text documents, memos, spreadsheets, presentations. Also found ScribUS, which is a program that you can create presentations, you can create business cards, you can create brochures, anything that a marketing department may need. For the main processing facility, I found this web-based program, Odoo, that can manage inventory and manufacturing and all the data. You just put in your ingredients, supplies, and it calculates and manages your inventory for you. Also, Open Office 4 would work for this department as well. For shipping and receiving, Odoo also manages shipping and receiving and delivery options that you can input in the website, and Open Office 4 for text documents, spreadsheets, etc. For research and development, the Office program would work for this one as well as Firefox, if they can do research and email, and the Odoo program would also benefit them. Facilities and maintenance, Office for spreadsheets and text documents, memos, whatnot, and Firefox for the email and communication options. For IT support, PuTTY is available for this operating system so that you can use SSH, Telnet, or serial direct connections to IT equipment for maintenance and operation. Open Office will work for this as well for spreadsheets and text documents. Firefox communication and MD5 Summer will generate and check MD5 cache coding. To conclude, major cost saving, open source. You won't have to pay for Windows 10, which is what we would have to do. We would have to buy all new licensing for all of our systems. This is free. It's a familiar interface. People wouldn't be thrown for a loop, and it will support the older applications. Now, let me show you the operating system itself and demonstrate a few of these programs and features that I found. As you can see, very similar to Windows, similar feel. Everyone will know where they're going, what to do. Now let's open the Office program. and see what it has to offer. Now for the IT department, there is the PuTTY program while that office is opening. Okay, this is a very good connection program, serial connection directly to switches and servers you may need, SSH, Telnet in, that has everything that you need to connect to and maintain IT systems. This operating system also has remote desktop, which any IT department would need to be able to remote into all the systems on their network. Now, as you can see, Office has text, spreadsheets, presentations, databases that you can load and create. Now let's take a look at the spreadsheets and see what this looks like. Again, remote desktop is very similar to the Windows remote desktop. Error, but that's all right. Let's open up the finance program, and then we'll go back to Office. Now this program, GNU Cache, you can download from the application manager within the operating system. It allows you to input data, all financial data in different categories, and it will calculate withdrawals, deposits, equity, anything that you may need it to do for finance and accounting. So now that program is loading. Forgive me, my virtual machine is a little slow. The real thing's much faster. Now this system has different patches built in for the Windows systems. You can connect to servers. You can put in a domain name. Okay, well this opened up the text program instead of the spreadsheet. As you can see, you can do all the things that you can do in Word. You can modify, you can change fonts, you can save different formats. It is all the same thing that you'd find in Microsoft Word. Now I already pre-did a little demo file in this program. To show you guys. Okay, confusion there with what I was doing before, it seems. But as you can see, you can input different assets, different account balances, petty caches. You can put out in withdrawals. You can put in equity and basically anything that you may need for any accounting or finance department. As I was saying before, just like Windows, you can connect this system to a domain, which will allow you to maintain the systems from service. Now, the Scribe US program, or the Scribus program, which I found that I think would work very well for the marketing and sales department. With this program, you can make something from scratch, or you can install template business cards, create presentations. Say you want to make a brochure, a 3-fold brochure. It'll load the template into it, and you got all these tools and everything you can use, and you can modify this, and you can make yourself a brochure. And there's a lot of diversity with this program. I think they would find it very, very useful. Again, I showed you the PuTTY, Firefox. Open that up. In this folder, I put the Odoo program. Let me show you how that works. It's a very good web-based program. I've set some, already set some of these up as well to show you how it works. So you go into the manufacturing. And again, as I'm opening up over here, Google will give you Gmail that departments can use to communicate. Let that load there. Again, I apologize for the slowness of my virtual machine. Again, this program itself, this operating system, is not a high demand operating system. Okay, as you can see, the Gmail page is currently loading. Now, with the systems that Taters Inc. has available for this program, there's plenty of memory, there's plenty of processing power that this stuff would breeze through on their systems. Okay. There it goes. There is Gmail loaded up, as you saw for a second there. Now the Udo or Odoo. Which I'm not sure why this is not working either, but let's try this one last time. Appears it was having some trouble there. We'll try to go directly to the company's homepage that I created. Now again, I did find some issues. This I think is mainly related to the VM issues, but there were some programs that were available in the application manager that were not loading right, and I had to go to the source and just download the latest version to the computer. And when I did that, everything worked fine. So it's easily fixed. Now here is a sample manufacturing page that I made. You can input any amount of data in here, and it can let you know materials, finished product, miscellaneous, and there are several other apps that you can use for inventory as well as shipping and receiving. It is a very good web-based program. Now, the already existing programs could also possibly migrate to this system. We'd have to try it out in a testing environment, make sure it all works, but I don't see any reason why we would have any trouble. As you can see, the system, when on a proper computer, has the feel of Windows. It has supporting software, it has connectivity, and it's manageable. So I do think this would be the best option, and the money costing would be a huge benefit. So thank you for listening, and I hope you choose React OS for Taters Inc.